everyone. My name is Rod.
And my name is Oliver.
And today will be the 8th episode of our podcast on the New York City subway system. This episode of the podcast will be about different shuttles throughout the New York City subway system. So that's going to be the 42nd Street shuttle, Franklin Avenue shuttle, and the Rockaway Park shuttle. I hope you all enjoy this episode, and please make sure to have a subway map out to follow along.
So to start off, we're going to have some service pattern information about these three shuttles. So first, we'll cover the 42nd Street shuttle, which runs between Times Square 42nd Street and Grand Central 42nd Street in Manhattan with no intermediate stops. Despite the line's very short route, the service is very busy as it connects the two busiest station complexes on the entire New York City subway network. Trains on the shuttle run every 3 to 4 minutes during rush hour and every 5 minutes throughout the day. So the shuttle was actually renovated recently and now runs 6-car trains over 2 tracks and is fully accessible at both the Grand Central and Times Square end. The shuttle used to run a mix of 3 and 4-car trains across 3 different tracks. So this owes to the fact that the shuttle originally connected the 7th Avenue and Lexington Avenue lines and was a fully fledged 4-track line before being isolated and becoming the shuttle that it is today. Next is the Franklin Avenue shuttle, which runs from Prospect Park, where transfer is available to the B and Q trains, and Franklin Avenue, where transfer is available to the C. It contains the only New York City subway station with 1 track and 1 platform, which is Park Place. And the attractions along this part of the route, namely Prospect Park and the Brooklyn Botanic Garden, are covered in the 6th Avenue Lines episode and also the 7th Avenue Lines episode. The last shuttle we'll talk about is the Rockaway Park shuttle, which runs between Broad Channel, where you can connect to the A train, and Rockaway Park in Queens. This part of the subway, the Rockaway line, served by the shuttle and this part of the A train, is built over a former Long Island Railroad line that was bought by the city for conversion to subway use in the 1950s. So all of these stations have been covered in our previous episodes, so check them out for attractions along the routes of the shuttles.
Okay, that's the episode. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this both instructive and informative. If you somehow found this instructive and informative.
If not, I feel like this was sort of the better side of trains and someone whose personalities change, You're learning something new every day. Thank you. Have a good day. And shout out Rog and Oliver.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.